Yeah. What do you want for this?
I was doing 20 on the whole box.
20?
Well, that's bad.
Then what are you doing on the robots?
Here I was doing 10 on this box.
Yeah.
That one's this kit is 20 and 10, and then these are all individually closed. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It fell out. I didn't want to move it around.
Nope. And then you know, if you do aero breakers at all, these here Hasbro. There's all like the spare tires and all the parts that go with it in there.
Oh, okay.
I do like.
Oh, Jesus. I remember those now.
Like $50 on
Holy
all
crap.
of them.
Yeah.
Individually, they're like 10 or 15 for these cars. Yeah, it's 1989. I couldn't remember the name.
I saw it. What do I owe you?
Oh, sorry.
Losing my mind. Losing my mind. Now, $4. Take this box. Losing my mind. All right. Worth it.
Alright guys, going through my buddy's storage unit. He's got to sell stuff, so I'm here. Let's see what he's got. He's a big car guy, so there's gonna be a lot of cars. So I don't know what we'll find. Sports stuff. Comics. Alright. I'm gonna dig. Breaking. No idea what that is. Ooh, I see Voltron. Oh, Blue Line. Aliens. I'm just making a pile. I should find an empty box and just fill it.
Rest of this? Yep.
Don't mind me, I'm just...
Yep.
Oh, what the hell was this guy's name? I can't remember.
Ed, that's Ric Flair.
Yep.
You can probably have that one signed. He's always in the area.
Green payload. I can't remember what payload I need. Cross country.
I was so pissed at this. The guy actually sent a package to me in that box.
Was that what was in it?
No. It was some...
Oh, yeah.
him.
There you go, Mikey.
Him.
These are all going to be mine now.
Him.
I
got a Slobster that has to be repaired.
Yeah.
His,
Oh, I remember that guy. Slobster, he's got a broken leg. Yeah.
I have the leg.
Yeah.
Here's the blue one.
Yep.
And
You have the other one at your house, right?
Yeah. Here's
the whale.
The whale.
It's a whale of a child.
There's another one.
Another hunk.
Yep. There's a lot of different stuff in here. Here's
I don't remember his name.
he's one of the bad guys.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, buddy. Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to show you some of my flea market pickups. I've got this stuff, and then I've got another pickup that I'm going to put in with this that I got off of a buddy of mine who also was a picker from flea markets and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you this first, tell you where I got it from, and then skip to that. So first and foremost, grabbed this guy at Goodwill. I paid like $4 for it, I think. I feel the box is worth it alone. It's missing the gun and something else. I can't remember what else. But, I mean, most of it's there. It's kind of a cool thing. It's not something I've really seen before. The box art is just kind of fun and cool. So, for $4, why not? Grabbed the Sergeant Slaughter 6-inch. This is the Jack specific one. You got him off of one of the guys at the random flea market. Basically, I grabbed him to go with my 6-inch Joes, and eventually when the Sergeant Slaughter figure comes in, like next year, then maybe I'll move this one and get my money back for it. Then at the Seekonk flea market, pretty good day overall. I can't complain. This was 2 weeks ago, I think, from when all this is. When you guys see this video, I'm not sure, but anyway. One of the first things I went to and I picked up for toys wise, there wasn't really anybody there. I grabbed this box and all this stuff here, and like one or two other things off this guy. I've bought stuff from him before. He happened to have this stuff, which was cool. This is the Micronauts Betatron. It's already sold. As far as I know, everything's there. It's in pretty nice shape for the box. It's a little beat up, but it's from like 1978, so whatever. This box here was actually filled with all this stuff here on the table. As you can tell, it's random robot nonsense. This guy, I'm not sure who he is. He's mostly die cast. He might just be a knockoff of like a Shogun, because he's got like a Spider-Man style web there. But he was still cool. And then there was some G1 Transformers guns, which was cool. Fists for, I believe these are the Jets, and then a Devastator fist, which was cool. And then this guy I thought was really cool. He's all here. He's got a bunch of heads. He's also a pencil sharpener. I looked them up, and apparently you can buy them brand new for like $15, but whatever. Like I said, I got it all in this lot, and this was kind of a cool thing. A bunch of army men. Obviously, they don't really have much value because there's a billion of these things. Just kind of cool to play with. They have, there's all sorts of stuff. But the cool part was all this G.I. Joe stuff was actually mixed in. Some missiles and different things. So this made it worthwhile for me to grab that, because the parts and pieces I can always use. For all this, and like I got like a PS2 as well. I paid $40, so not a bad deal overall. Like I said, I already sold this guy, and most of this stuff will be for sale. I'll probably hold on to the weapons because I like to when I find the figures. And then went to a guy I buy stuff off of all the time, and grabbed this box. It's, as you can see, it's full of Pokemon cards and their early stuff. It's like Fossil and I can't remember exactly what it is, but you can see the Fossil logo there. There's Fossil, there's Leaf Green, there's first edition stuff. So this was cool. I went through it, and there was some rares there. The ones with the little star in the corner are the rares. So, I mean, nothing like super crazy, no Charizards or anything. But, to go through and find stuff. There was a bunch of pocket monsters, the Japanese ones. These were kind of cool. There was some, is this the... Yeah, so these are first edition, I'm pretty sure French. As you can see, different language. But still, cool find. I got this, and then these I grabbed as well from the same guy, some sealed packs, 94 Flare, Mortal Kombat, the Godzilla cards. I open these up because they're not really worth anything. So to me, it was more fun to open the packs. Then the other thing is, as you can see, there's a big empty spot here. There was some Spider-Man, some Star Wars, and then there was some old Magic, Magic the Gathering. The cool thing was I brought it to my buddy Matt, Mr. 80s, at the random flea market the same day, and he bought pretty much all the Magic that was in there. This Magic was in the box, but it was mixed in. The stacks of Magic he got basically was a little bit less than that because all this stuff here was in there as well. He gave me $400 for the Magic, and that was his offer. So, you know, he was happy. I was happy. My day was more than free, so I can't complain there. Really, really awesome day. Awesome picking. You know, when you can flip stuff quick and everybody's happy, it's the best way to do it. So let me clear this off and show you what I got off my buddy. All right, guys, here's everything I got off my buddy. So here's some stuff here I just didn't put on the table. I got some of the battle trolls and the troll warriors. My buddy wants those. My buddy Mike wants those, so he's gonna have first dibs on that. A couple Voltron pieces, a broken Jetfire, and a broken I don't remember his name. He's from Street Sharks though. A couple little random things. Come up here, and then I got all this. Bunch of Street Sharks. Again, Mike's getting first dibs on those. He said he already wanted a couple of them. A couple of the more modern He-Man figures. Orko, Skeletor, He-Man. A Hardhead Rocksteady. I'm not sure who this guy is. I just thought he looked cool. Might hang on to him. Might not. I haven't decided yet. A couple Kenner Aliens, Kenner Predator, the RoboCop. This guy is cool because he talks. So you know I have to keep him. I got Bone Luke Duke with General Lee. The General Lee is in pretty good shape overall from most that I've had before. Usually they're missing the sticker on the top, stuff like that. So I know that's a good little lot. That right there should be worth probably about 100 to 125 with the figures. A resistance figure from the PS3 game. I don't remember if it was on Xbox or not. Let's see, Voltron, Next Evolution. The cartoon was terrible, but it was mostly based on the original Lion, so I grabbed it. I'm hanging on to that one, even though I have the complete Lion. You know, he's carded. I gotta hang on to him. And then a bunch of other awesomeness. I'll show this off first before I get to that. A couple more Voltron Lions. They're missing the canopies. Overall, not in bad shape. The chrome is pretty good. The stickers are pretty good. I'm going to check them out versus mine, see if they're upgrades or not. More Voltron Lions. The pullback and go. This little guy, I can't remember his name. He's from Battlestar Galactica. And he's got his tail, which is very uncommon. I passed one up earlier this year because I was thinking it was something else. Didn't pass this one up. Captain Kirk, I believe, and the other guy is Robotech. An original Orko. He has his hat, which is nice. WWE announcer. I also had a Ric Flair, but sold the Ric Flair already. He's long gone. Wily Kit. Right? Yeah, Wily Kit's the boy. A couple Battle Beasts. Again, I'm going to see if they're upgrades to mine. If they're not, then, or either way, there's going to be some for sale, because whether they're upgrades or not, I don't need them all. The Voltron stuff, and obviously my favorite, well, I'll get to my favorite part in a minute. Reissue Bumblebee. I now have a couple of these, so if anybody's interested, let me know. These were hard to find at one point in time. They are the Street Shark muscles. They got a lot easier to find. They used to go for like $40 a piece at one point in time when they first came out. They're still pretty uncommon, but not nearly as expensive as they used to be. And then some of the modern Battle Beasts, these were when they tried to do the new comic book and kind of revamp it, but it didn't really last. I still like them, mainly because of the Battle Beast thing. It is what it is. And now on to my favorite part. So got a bunch of carded G.I. Joes. Nobody super crazy, nobody super special. I've actually got all of these guys. I actually even might have most of them carded, strangely enough. So most of these will be available if anybody's interested. I'd like to try to trade for ones that I need. Otherwise, I'll end up selling them somewhere eventually, probably online. Huge box of G.I. Joes, all sorts of guys. They're in various condition. Most of them are pretty good condition. There's some that are not so good. There's some that are really nice. So some real good figures in here. A couple file cards. That was nice. There's a G.I. Joe watch, which is cool. If it would fit me, I might actually try to wear that. But I have a huge wrist. So some other odds and ends like the newer Joes in the bottom, stuff like that. Nothing super crazy. I had a Firefly in here that's already been sold. And then, I almost missed this. The Voltron Vehicle Force, the feet, they still work, which is nice. So then here's some of the better G.I. Joe stuff that came in a lot. Well, this bottom row is not G.I. Joe's, but some of the cool figures that I found. Kamen Rider. He's one of the Corpse Chrome guys. He's just going to end up going to the collection. Ultraman, and then Visionaries, Air Raiders. If you didn't know, keep an eye out for these. You tend to find them in the G.I. Joe lots a lot. That's the Mortal Kombat Hasbro line. The Reptile and Kano, I think, are pretty expensive. I've sold him for as high as like 40 to 50 bucks. Occasionally, he goes up to like 80 bucks. So keep an eye out for him if you see him. These are all straight arms, or most of them are straight arms, or just nice figures overall. There was also a Zap, which I already put away because he had a couple Zaps in this collection, and I took 2 of them to make 1. So I have Zap with both thumbs, which is awesome. This one was actually mine because the one I got out of the collection had his nuts. Mine didn't. He's a very common figure to have broken in the crotch. So I was happy to upgrade mine, and now he's complete. These are the knockoff G.I. Joes. They were European releases. I can't remember what they're called, but cool to see a couple in the collection. I've got these by a dime a dozen. They're the General Hawk. He came with the armor bot. For some reason around here, we've been finding boxes of these things. I generally sell them for 10 to 15 bucks a piece. And then just some weapons. One of the action pilots, the keychain one. A couple vintage Star Wars guys. They'll end up going to my Star Wars box. And then my 2 favorite pieces. This here, I have one already in my collection, so this one's going to be available. This is the Bagged by Hasbro straight arm Cobra Commander. It's not the Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander, but it's still the straight arm Cobra Commander. Super mint shape. Obviously, because he's in the bag, he's been very well taken care of. He's going to end up going in a hard clamshell, even like this. So if anybody's interested in this guy, shoot me a message, because he is available. If not, I might actually end up sending it out for grading. Haven't decided yet, but that's definitely a cool piece. All right, and then last but not least, this guy, G.I. Joe Tiger Paw. Tiger Force is one of my favorites. I think at one time this was definitely factory sealed, but all the stuff in the inside is still sealed in the bags. All the paperwork is there, including the blueprints and everything else. So I'm thinking that the tape had just broken, that this was sealed, and then the tape just snapped, and forever it sat. So this is staying in the collection. This one I'm very, very happy to have. In mint condition with the box, these guys go for about 100 bucks. So with the box with sealed contents, I'm sure it's worth quite a bit more than that. And it doesn't, it still has the points. So that's everything, guys. So like I said, most of this stuff is available. I have pretty much all the Joes that are there. The only thing I'm really keeping is the RoboCop, the Voltron, and the Tiger Paw. Pretty much everything else, just shoot me a message if you're interested. Real cool stuff. Glad I was able to help out a friend and get a bunch of cool stuff in the process. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook. Links are all below. And yeah, keep an eye out for what I get when I get it. So I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching as always. Peace out.